Taoiseach, I want to ask about libraries. Libraries have become the new target of far-right activists who have been going into libraries, removing any books that refer to LGBTQ plus people in any sort of positive light, and abusing staff, calling them paedophiles, groomers, and so on. It's obviously reminiscent of the book burnings carried out by the Nazis. But one of the worrying parts of this is how the state has responded. So 2 weeks ago, the Gardaí escorted far-right activists into a library in order that they could speak to staff and give their opinions across and so on. I have no idea why that happened. I don't know if the Taoiseach does. But also, new instructions have been issued by the LGMA to libraries, changing the procedure whereby young people can get books out. So, as it previously was, once a young person goes from under 12 to 12, they are then able to access books in the young adult 12 to 14 section. They go to 15, they're able to access young adult 15 to 17 books. That policy has now been changed, whereby they need to get express written permission from their parents to move on and be able to access books. It seems to be an incredible concession to these far-right activists, giving them precisely what they want and creating a scenario whereby if a young person has, for example, a homophobic parent who doesn't want them accessing age-appropriate material, let me stress that's what we're talking about. So can I ask, has the government discussed this? Surely this policy should be reversed and young people should be able to get age-appropriate material in the libraries.
Just on the issue on libraries, it hasn't been discussed by government, or at least not a cabinet. I'm not aware of any particular issues being brought to our attention in that regard, although I am concerned about what I've heard here in the chamber. I would despair if we end up going back to a world where people are told that certain books are banned or that children are not allowed to see material that is appropriate to their age. And I see what's going on in the States, and I hope we're not going to start seeing that happening here.